What's going on, you degenerate vapor? This is the vaping fish coming at you with another video. I wanted to make this video because I am very fucking impressed with this RDA. The simplicity of it, but at the same time the performance of it. This one I had to jump right away and do a review on it because this is a great RDA. I really like the RDA, the performance of it, and the flavor. It's hard to get both from an RDA, good flavor and good clouds. It's kind of difficult. Sometimes you get better clouds and less flavor, or sometimes you get intense flavor, but the clouds are not that great. This one has both. This one is the Wotofo Lush, and this one is the Project Salvon version of it. I got it from Vapor DNA, and this is number 70. Wow, I got it under 100. It's under 100, so it's pretty new. They have the black and the stainless version right now, but they're coming out with different colors and shit. I like stainless. I always go for stainless. I prefer stainless or copper, but mostly stainless on RDAs. And this one, when I first saw the review on it and started looking into the RDA, it convinced me that it was going to be a good one. So I right away ordered it, and I was like, well, I hope it is what I think it is, and I'm very happy I did order it, and it is what I thought it was. The perforations on it, it has 12 perforations, and you can open 2 at a time. So you can open either 4 holes, 8 holes, or 12 holes, depending on what you want. Right now I have a very basic build, dual coil at a 0.25. That's what I have on it. I am vaping on my favorite premium line juice, and this is the Cult from Green, the Green Cult line, and this is my favorite flavor on it, the Rainbow Sherbet in Dark. And then, as you can see, I'm vaping on the Powhatan. I am within the safety of the battery. I'm on the safety net. I'm on the green. So if I'm on the green, I'm good to go. The RDA does create some kind of cyclonic type of deal inside because of the way the holes are drilled. And they're not drilled like that. They are drilled in an angle. So it's kind of weird. Like the air doesn't flow like that. It kind of flows in like that, like twisting. So that makes the air go in a cyclonic effect inside. I haven't seen it, but if you're drilling holes on an angle, so the air has to travel like that, and once it's traveling like that, it's not gonna go like that and turn a 90-degree angle, go up. It's actually gonna continue that the direction. It's a very finely crafted RDA. It has good finish on it, good fit. I like the fit on it, but you have to oil it up with some juice when you have all the O-rings on and stuff like that before you put it together. If not, the tolerances on it they're very tight. So, but I fucking love that. You have to really get your fingers moist and start applying all that juice around all the O-rings, and everything gonna fit together in order for you to be able to take it off and take it apart and stuff like that. It comes with your deck, your sleeve or your chimney, and it comes with your top chuff cap. This is not a one part. This is actually one part, and then this little part right here is another one, and then this one, and then the deck. You can remove this one, and it comes with a 510 adapter for your 510 grip tip. So I really like the chuff cap on this one. It's not too large and not too small. It's like the perfect size. And it has Lush right there. It's engraved on the RDA. It's a very nice RDA. The vapor production is good. The flavor is excellent. And let me show you here just really quick. I'm gonna close down. You can see it's a 4-post and it has those grub screws on it. Um, I'm gonna close down, and I'm just gonna leave four holes open so you can see if you're gonna try to just taste and flavor chase. Four holes with a, I think 0.25 to zero point 0.3 is a great build for it. It'll give you enough, vapor production, and it won't be running that hot. And let me just show you how it produces the vapor with only four holes open. Great vape, not hot. It's warm, but it's not hot. The flavor is intense. I really like that. And then let me show you. I'm gonna fully open it all the fucking way. And it's open all the fucking way. Yeah, it's open all the fucking way. Cloudish, bitch. I mean, and it still has good flavor, even though it's a lot of vapor and it's very airy. It has a lot of good air on it. The flavor's still there, so that's fucking awesome. That's how I like my RDAs. I like them that they still bring you flavor and good clouds on it. You can choose what do you want to do with that RDA that day. You just want a flavor chase, close it down a little bit. You want a cloud chase, open it all the way up, and you get the best of both worlds. So I fucking love this RDA. And out of the ones I don't know how many I have, probably like 14, 13, 14, 15, I don't remember. Out of the ones I have, this has to be my favorite so far. I haven't tried some other ones. I'm waiting a Velocity. So yeah, it's the Velocity. A lot of people love that RDA because of the flavor and cloud production of it. And I think this one is going to be a good competitor against it. Because of the description that they gave me on that one, I'm thinking that it's very similar to this one on performance. So I am going to get it soon, and I am going to try it out and compare it, versus this one against that Velocity. But I like the simplicity of this one. So if they both perform around the same, I like this one better because of the simplicity of it. It doesn't have too many complicated holes and all that shit. It's just, plain 12 holes and two, two, two. I mean, you open two at a time from each side. So it's, 4, 8, or 12. And I like the chuff cap. The chuff cap is excellent. It's not, overly large, and, it has a good size. It doesn't heat up. I mean, the mouthpiece does not heat up at all. And I've been, chain hitting it, and it doesn't. The body does, but if you chain hit it for a while, but the mouthpiece does not. So, I fucking love that. It is a very nice RDA, and I paid like $30 some for it. I mean, the price point is fucking excellent. And Wotofo has been killing it, man. I mean, I like their fucking RDAs, not just because of the price point, but because of the performance of them. The first one that I got from them was the Troll, and I fucking loved it. But the flavor is not even compared to this one. Then I got the Troll first. I got the Support. I got the Addy 3 Cube, and then I think this is my fourth one. And out of all the Wotofos, this is my favorite one. And I think they're getting it. They're getting it. They're finding out what works and what people are looking for. And their designs are, again, it's a very simple design, but it performs. It performs very, very well, and I fucking love it. And it is my favorite RDA. I think it's gonna be hard to beat it as far as my number one top spot, because of from the ones I have, a lot of them are good and deliver good flavor, and a lot of them are good and deliver good clouds, but they do not perform as good as this one. So it's gonna be kind of hard to throw it off that rank. For me right now, this is number one, and I am gonna compare it to the Velocity because a lot of people really like that RDA. So hopefully I'll get it soon and compare it. The only thing that I have against it, that my con, a lot of pros on this one. The only simple little con I have against it is that if you overjuice it, if you like to have that little puddle on the bottom of the well, it's a very deep well. I like that too. That deep well, nice size deck on it. I mean, everything is good about it. But if you overjuice it just a little bit, whenever you hit it fully open, you are gonna get a little bit, very little, spit here, or very little. I mean, it's just gonna maybe gonna have very like a little drop or something on the air purse. And it doesn't happen all the time, and you really need to have it like really, overflowing, like really full with juice. If you only dripping in a couple of drops at a time, only in the cotton, and your well is not all the way up, it's just like just the very bottom, nothing would happen. But I like to overfill my well, so I don't want to be re-dripping every 5 hits. So I'm always like overfilling it. So I always put a little piece of cotton on the bottom of the well, just a very thin cotton piece right there on the bottom, so it can soak up all that juice, and then I still fill it up a little bit more. So that that well on my RDA is pretty full, and I think that's the reason why it does that. It does kind of tend to sometimes spit out a little bit, maybe like a little small drop on the air purse. So that's the only drawback, or if people are very anal about that shit, that it does happen. It has happened to me. So, but that's very easy to fix. Just don't overfill your fucking well, and it won't happen. So let me take a toot and let me drop the switch on this bitch. It's just an awesome RDA. I really like it. And no, I didn't get any drops I can show you. But I mean, it's an excellent RDA. The ones I had, I was like, yeah, they're awesome. The support was like, oh shit, this is a very nice RDA. But fuck, that one has nothing on this one. This one is the shit. To me, this is the shit. But because that's what I'm looking for in RDA, and this motherfucker's giving it to me, so. Just small toots, and let me close it down. I'm gonna close it down to 4. I never fucking tried it at 4. Let me see how that shit works. Shit. The fuck, fish? Not checking your shit. Let me do 8 holes open only. Ooh, flavor increases. But airflow is still good. Nice setting. Yeah, keep 8 holes open. That's fucking better. Again, barely getting warm. Mouthpiece doesn't get warm at all. That drip tip, it just stays cool. I like that. And I like the size of it. It's not too overly large, but it's not too small. That's actually the height that I prefer on my RDAs. So this has been a review for the Wotofo Lush, and it's an excellent RDA. Very simple build on it. Very deep well. Grub screws, 4-post. I mean, excellent airflow. Nice, grip tip. I mean, what else can I say about it? It's a fucking awesome. It is my favorite. Because of that little thing that if you overfill, you get that little spit back there, a little bit of drip there. I could give it a fucking 10, but I'll give it a 9.5. So this is a 9.5 RDA in my book. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you soon again on the next one. And drop the switch on this bitch.